There we go. Let's get some of these cats up in here real quick. Let's see what we got. We got laws. What is it? Start with H. S. Let's see. Slip. The S. I had to ask. Here we go. Yeah, we back again. We back again up in the house. Hey, what does Alex Santos email? Hey, what does Alex Santos email start with?
I don't know. Hey, can you hear me,
S.
Lost?
Yeah, got you, brother.
Lost the motherfucking pimping. My
Right, Louis.
motherfucker, bro. Hey, bro, I just got through snapping on a couple bitch ass nigga trying to imposter this G shit. You know what I'm saying? We on this. You can call it gang banging, but I ain't no gang banger. You know what I'm saying? I'm organized and I do this shit on another level. I help everybody that's real on this shit. Anybody else can sink. They
Yeah,
come in
yeah.
there, they come in there screaming, he this. I start screaming shit, and a couple brothers on the panel on the same shit. I was like, boy, we killed him. We killed him. Eddie the best
Hmm.
promoter, the best promoter. But
Oh,
back
that
on that
fucking punk.
Kell Brook. I think Kell Brook
That.
fucked his career up. I think he fucked his
Yeah,
career
yeah.
up
Yeah, I
just
wouldn't.
because
Who was it? That Eddie's best promoter?
if he would like and when I look at Kell Brook, I look at Eddie. I'll be like, Eddie just sent that nigga through the wire on the same type of shit I was just telling folk. I want to start a GoFundMe page for Gerald McClinton. I don't care how we look at what he gave us, and I look at what he
Gerald
did.
McClellan.
Yeah, man, a man in a wheelchair, man
Yeah,
can't
yeah, yeah.
speak.
I love him.
Like he can
Eh,
speak, he can barely speak, and he got like 80% hearing, and he's blind. And he fought one of
yeah,
them UK
yeah.
on what was it Neil Bean
Nigel
or some
Benn.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Nigel Benn. Yeah,
That shit hurt
Gerald
my heart,
McClellan's.
bro. He was the A shot in that fight and got 40,000.
Yeah. Fucking hell, even my phone's freezing now.
Nah, he got done like that because of fucking
It was
horrible
the
ass
promoter, cause
promoters
like it was.
like
I
that.
looked at the second documentary. They was like the people he got rid of. He like, why did you put these niggas in your corner? He was in the crowd like he knew when to get. He knew when to throw the towel in. He was like they
Yes.
didn't care about him. They didn't care about him. They allowed it to go. And when he got that knockout in the eighth round, that just really just solidified him to be in a wheelchair. Cause if he didn't get the but still that ref should have stopped that shit.
Hey, don't answer that. I'm just trying to see what's old boy's email real quick.
Yeah, it
Okay.
begins with S.
I can't pull it up. I know. I can't pull it up. It doesn't. It's not gonna do it like that. Let's see what we got here. Somebody said King Louis salute. What happened with Mitchell DK over at BFTB? I missed it. I thought they were getting along okay.
He
Syndicate
didn't come on. He a racist.
Syndicate J said we back in this bitch. Yep. Will Magic Man said didn't get into the trouble for the dog fighting with pit bulls. John Black Johnny said, "What's up, John Black Johnny? What's happening?" Yeah, I said, "What's his email?" Hopefully he see that what I'm trying to say because I ain't. Oh, he typing something now. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, man. But that Eddie's best promoter dude. I mean, he's
he,
the
he a bitch.
he
You from everywhere.
he is, and the only reason. Look, this is just me. The only reason why that motherfucker keep coming back on Best Fight the Best channel. I mean, Best Fight the Best channel is because he know he gonna give him give him a little mind and stuff like that. But that dude
If
is
y'all
he's a clout chaser.
if y'all was in there, I was asking them niggas. I asked AD because he got a wrench. I'm like, bro, where you niggas come from, bro? Because I see niggas talking the same language you talking, and they following you. So who sent you, nigga? Who are you, nigga? And then I'm like, somebody like they hit me like, bro, I got a fucking message in the hangout the other day, and I ain't know who it was, and then it was my nigga where I am. Like, man, that's T Street. That nigga Mitchell DK is on T Street. He come in there talking about that chicken shit, but he's really a race baiter, like you say. He say shit for controversy. So Folk up here
Mm-hmm.
think he's battling trolls, but it's a nigga with a eternal. He ain't seen what they doing till after it's done. But I said a little bit about it and shit like that. But I was like, who sent you bitch ass niggas? He ran. Then that nigga Eddie, the best promoter, came in. And, I was like, where you live? You supposed to be in the United States. I can look. I'm like, man, take your glasses off your face. Where the fuck do you live?
He live in the United States somewhere, but the problem.
Where? I have a nigga smack his bitch
I
ass.
don't, man. Anybody, it ain't even that serious, man. But that
It
dude, he's
is
just,
because he said something to me.
it ain't that serious. It really ain't.
Like, bro, real recognize real. I ain't said nothing to a nigga to make him think I'm like this here. This man trying to say something about my nation. Like, I'm 7'4" from Mississippi to Chicago. He tried to say something about it, and then he was calling certain things. So it's like, bro, okay, he gonna have 100 guns at my door. I can really have 100 guns at your door, and I don't be on that bullshit. Great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, but the
And then
thing
you got
about it is that I ain't even trying to get into all that, man. Because
right,
really, to
right,
tell you
right.
the
I'm
truth, that
done.
he doing that, he can't win. The motherfucker can't. He doing it because he can't win, and so he's saying some other stuff, man, to rile people up, to get people, all excited and stuff like that. He can't win. He can't win. No
Facts.
arguments. He can't win. He can't win in the street fight. He can't win in the scrap. None of that. So
Hey,
what's
Mike.
what's happening?
Yeah, he's comic relief at this point. I just find him. I find the fellow amusing.
He is, cause
He's
he's a
funny.
character.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a millionaire. You know what I mean?
The man said, I got more
I'm a
money than
boss.
Wilder. And right after that
Yeah,
statement, he walk in a room with no motherfucking wall in the
yeah,
ceiling and shit. Nigga, the roof just showing. I'm like,
yeah.
man, bitch, you a
I mean, it
character.
looked like he was in a garage though, but nonetheless, he's just a. Hey, what's the KTN network, man? If y'all ain't subscribed to the KTN network, going out there subscribe, man. Your boy be boxing and stuff like that, slapping motherfuckers up upside the head in the ring and all that, talking
KT,
some good boxing.
what is it again?
Huh?
What is it again? I'm finna look it up right now.
Oh, he in the chat.
I'm talking about Kate. Oh, he in the chat. What's his name?
Yeah, yeah. If you want to get on, I just put the link out there too. Yeah, but I ain't got time for the motherfuckers that want to sit up over there and talk about they want to fight and they want to do this and they
Oh,
want to
shit.
run their mouth. Mark Wonderlich, what's happening, baby? What's happening? I'm not all into that, man. It's a bunch of BS. Like, hey, CB Sports, man, what's happening, baby? I
My
ain't got no time
nigga.
for them hoes like that. Like, you want to go in the fisticuffs and stuff like that because you can't win. You know what I'm saying? You can't win an argument, man. You can't win in a street fight. You can't win in the jack off contest. You can't win in
He can't win
taking
at
a dump
nothing.
contest. You can't win in nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you already know the motherfucker living in dire straits. You know what I'm saying? He got fake gold in his mouth. His breath stink like holla shit and all that stuff. And
Nigga living in 99 2000, man.
I wouldn't even stress them in Johnny
Yeah.
Black. Johnny,
Hey,
what's happening, baby?
hey, King Lou. That's what I thought when I saw him. He reminded me of the rappers from 2000 that with the pen and pixel graphics. Remember back in the days, the pen and
Mm-mm.
graphics on the album covers.
Man, it looked worse than that.
What Master P and them guys used to do.
No,
Yeah.
no, at least Master P and them, like, because back
It's
in
like
those
a
days,
giant hand.
back in
Yeah,
those
yeah,
days, you had gold and platinum. So folks
yeah,
was rocking the gold and platinum. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And we knew that, and we can assume that, Master P at the time, he had a lot of bread to be doing that stuff. This cat is
yeah.
over here, he living, he wearing all this, and then his teeth is all crooked. How you got gold teeth and the shit crooked? Like, come
Man,
on,
fuck out.
man.
Like, bro, it's not even that. You can tell he had that. Like, he living in the 99 2000s, man. That's one of them motherfuckers. Like,
And
one of
then,
them old niggas you knew that they were clean back then.
and then, and
Fell
then,
off
how do
years ago.
how the fuck do you call yourself a boxing fan, right? How the fuck
Yeah.
do you call yourself a boxing fan? And
You
your
fuck with a
your your
promoter.
your your handle on YouTube is Edward Hearn Best Promoter. You
He a
you you
faggot.
you are serious. You sitting over there clout chasing Edward Hearn on the internet to get your little likes and your 2 cent apart.
A
And then
thousand pardon. What did you say about that nigga about his bitch and his child? Like they shouldn't respect him. I remember you saying that. That was you, Michael. You
about
like
what?
nigga. You were like, how the fuck your bitch and your motherfucking baby respect you, nigga? And you got your name is Eddie the Best.
No,
You
I didn't
called
say
him
that,
out
but
on boss. That was
that's a
you.
good one. Oh,
No,
I
you
probably
said that
did.
nigga. No, it's like one day we was in a chat and he was talking all that shit. Like, and he had showed his baby and shit. He was like, man, how the fuck your motherfucking bitch and your baby respect you and your motherfucking name is Eddie the Best Promoter? Well,
I probably
basically to a
did.
coon shit. You did. On God,
Yeah,
you did.
you got something wrong with him. Like, look at him. Like,
Yeah.
you
I
got
put that
something
on
wrong
my
with him.
baby. You did, bro. And it
Like,
was like,
like
what's wrong with this
what you gonna
nigga?
do?
You from America and you, bitch. He said he from the South, and I can tell by his lingo he from the South. I can look by how he live. He from the South, nigga.
He ain't
He
gonna do nothing.
he hating on Deontay Wilder,
He
bro. I
can't even.
ain't talking about no
You know where he
violence.
going tonight? You know where he going tonight? That
The
To the
strip
nigga.
club.
little hole in the wall.
No. Oh yeah.
Hole
It's
in
a
the
strip
wall.
club, but he going to one of them strip
Hole in the
clubs.
wall.
He going to one of them strip clubs, but he going to one of them strip clubs that look like the EBT awards. That's what he. It
AKA
look
hole
like.
in the wall.
It
It
look
like
like
it used to be a burger shop. It used to be a
no.
burger shop.
I'm not talking about
Now
one
it's a
of them.
motherfucking
He
skirt
going
club.
to
It's
the
gonna be a
Eat Better
daycare in another
Tonight
month.
Awards. He going to the Eat Better Tonight Awards. That's where he going. He going to the
Where?
government assistance.
Oh yeah, EBT nigga
He ain't
Wiggin
got,
and all that good shit.
you know, and that's what I be trying to say. Like, ain't no need to be stressing over no motherfucker that ain't that ain't even got his shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Like nigga don't own shit, bro. Like
And
how
then,
can you talk to a nigga that owns shit? You can't even talk to me in the same
and
language.
then,
Like, bro, you
yeah.
can't tell me the business
Oh, I
talk.
gotta
So
put
you
this
talking
cat back
about
in the
business.
fucking
He was talking about best like the best. He was like, I know, bitch, you can't tell me simple business. Man,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here, bro. You
Bro,
understand that though?
he thinks it's lipstick, Ali. This is
Hey,
boxing. Ain't no about pocket
No, but
watching.
he talking
Yeah.
about I know business about the little bullshit. Oh man,
Yeah.
that's simpleton ass nigga.
can you hear me?
Especially he like
Yeah.
boxing for
Can you
dummies.
hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah. Can hear you.
Is that
I can hear you, bro.
We can hear you.
Everybody can hear you, man.
them shipping containers?
Shipping containers. Damn, you sound like Tyson Fury right now. All over the
Oh,
place.
you need to get on your phone.
Yeah.
Did you? Is he the guy who was on Best Fight the Best the other day, and he
What
was
the
like
other
in the
day?
shipping yard?
Listen, he got a ranch. Next time you come
Yeah,
over
I think
here,
it was.
just look for him. Just look
Yeah, he was
for him.
like in
Yeah,
the
he was the nigga in
docks.
the shirt. Yeah, he was that nigga
Yeah,
over there. Like,
yeah, him with the fucked up teeth,
Yeah.
man,
He said he's
fucked
going
up
to be.
mouth.
Yeah. He's saying
that
he's
nigga
going
living in the 1930s and it's 2019, bro.
He living,
You remember them boys used to have to sit there when they come from the war and go to the shipping docks and shit? That man
Yeah,
living in the 1930s and it's 2019. You po ass nigga, man.
Hey.
that motherfucker
So I,
living in dire straits.
he might be in North Carolina or he might be in Texas. Because those are the only motherfucking places I know
You
that
go
you
over his
really
house.
got shipping
You
yards
go
like
over his
that.
house. The first thing he says, "Oh man, you know, this don't be alarmed, but this is meager accommodations."
We got fish chips. When I talk about chips, them rich crackers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We got like a little self sharp cheese. We got like the little Whiz cheese and shit.
Yeah,
That's what
he
he
ain't got
need.
them strips. He ain't got that pepper
Bitch, you ain't
jack.
even got the 20 to go get it from the damn convenience store.
That motherfucker ain't got shit up in there. You open up that refrigerator, you see more roaches than anything.
Man, fuck
oh
him though. Let's
god,
get back to
yeah.
what we were
I
talking
remember
about.
that.
I
I
want to get
remember
on
that
that
movie,
care book.
Joe's Kitchen. Well, wasn't Joe's apartment?
Which one? What
George
you mean? What you
Apartment.
mean? I ain't
There's a
remember
movie
Joe
when
Dirt.
all the roaches
Joe
talking
Dirt?
to him. Nah, it's called Joe's Apartment. The roaches talking to him and shit. The
What
roaches
year
is
is
his
that from?
roommates.
I'm about to
I don't.
look at
It
it.
was when I was little, man. Joe's Apartment. The roaches is his roommates. And the roaches telling
Hey
him
Alex,
the roaches is telling him to close the refrigerator. You're letting the
Yeah.
heat
Oh,
out.
we'll go better that shit.
The roaches
Alex.
telling him to close the refrigerator because you're letting the heat out. I mean the heat in.
Yeah,
Okay.
go on, lads.
No, I was just saying, I was up by your way today, bro.
Was
Where
he in
you
Oldham?
from, Chuck?
No,
Yeah, I was
Oldham.
in Oldham. Yeah, I was in Oldham today, me brother.
I was in Oldham. Shit, should have told
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was in is it New Shore,
Yeah.
something Shore.
Yeah, sure. There's Shaw and Shover.
Yeah, I was in Shore, and then I got on them just quickly. Is it the boat and horses near the M60?
M6. No, I'm not familiar with that. I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah,
But
the boat and
Shaw's not too
near
far from
Chadderton,
me. Yeah,
right
Chad.
next to Chadderton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Folks
yeah, I was
say
up that
yeah.
way today, bro.
Near the retail part. You see the retail part with
Yeah,
Yargus
yeah,
and Tesco and
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, up that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Small world over here, isn't it?
Yeah. He said it's a small world over here. Yeah, I mean, you can get to places now. Now let's get
Everything's small, but I'm gonna tell you like this here. They can't name no major intersection. Hey, folks, you stay still. I can tell by the way Law was just saying what he was saying. You stay still. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Get out a little more,
Oh,
bro.
nah.
I'm
He
talking
get
about
yeah,
not
me.
laws, not
nah
laws. I'm talking about folk. I'm talking about folk.
nah.
What's
He
your
get
name,
All
Sam?
right.
nah. He get
On
out.
Square. No,
Yeah,
you
yeah. It's
stay
Alex
still.
Santos. Alex Santos.
Listen, they in the same area. London is smaller than Texas, almost.
Oh,
So you
this
don't
the
No,
know
whole country.
major
The whole
I've been to
intersections.
country's
Texas before.
smaller than Tech.
I got
Nah,
You
family
know what
there.
I'm saying?
let's
So
not
if you
even
don't
go
know
there.
small intersections, you don't.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to call out.
Hey,
Like, get out more, bro.
Louis,
Get out more.
Louis,
Nah, he gets out,
Louis,
man.
No,
It's like
Louis, I
Louis,
do get out.
Louis,
I've been
Louis.
Texas
You
before.
can fit
You
Texas
mean where,
into
folks?
Brit. You can fit the whole of Great
yeah,
Britain
we
into
all
Texas
know
three
that.
times.
Yeah.
But
We
y'all
all,
got money. I ain't
yeah.
even gonna hate on the UK. UK got more money for their side than they supposed to have. But that don't mean you can compete with a giant. But y'all got a lot of money for y'all size. I give y'all that.
Mm.
But
Fucking
I'm
hell! At
gonna
one
tell y'all
time, we
something that a lot of them fighters gotta sit there and get the mindset of they ain't hungry. They know these motherfuckers they looking for followers. A lot of these niggas don't believe they can beat it. Y'all gotta follow a motherfucker, and when a motherfucker come in with that mindset, like they gotta earn that respect, bro. Ain't nothing given. It's like a lot of people want this shit given to them.
Who the boxers in
Kill
the UK
Brook
or
was
in
a
general?
beast, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but when he went against a nigga that like he just went up too fast. This is like Roy Jones when he dropped, and I feel like
use
after that he couldn't
Nas.
recover. He couldn't recover. So I look at Kill the same way. The man gonna take more losses than he's supposed to ever took.
Yeah,
The man
but
probably if
Louis,
he ever lost, he supposed to lost 1 or 2 fights. He's gonna take
but Louis,
6 or 7.
Louis. If he's a clever man, though, he could. He
It's over
Cal
with. It's
Brook,
over with
right?
for Kill. It's over with for Kill, bro. You can
Kell
love
Brook's
him.
probably the
You can
dumbest
No,
talk
boxer
to
no,
him.
ever.
I
no,
need on
no,
to the next
no,
nigga.
no. Listen. You may be right there, Lou, but I do believe if Cal Brook, right, instead of clout chasing fucking Errol Spence Jr., right, because that is just a fucking no
It
no.
wasn't
He's
even
gonna get.
Arrow. It's what he did with Golovkin.
Yeah,
Golovkin,
I know, because he did that for the money, but I'm on about now because
it's
he's
over
done
with
that
for him
interview.
because of what he
He's
did for
he's done
that.
that interview and he's done that interview now saying that
You
he
think he
wants
can beat
Spence
Crawford?
again.
What he gonna do? He gonna
No,
fight
no,
at
no, no, no.
247.
What I'm saying, bro, is what Cal Brooks should do now, right? He ain't gonna fight Charlo at 154 or any of them, right? So what if I was Cal Brook after he'd done that interview the other day with Sky Sports? What he should do? Go after Sean Porter, have a fight with
Nah,
him.
bro, be a
I'm
man,
not
bro.
saying I'm not
Be a
saying he could win.
motherfucking man. Only thing
Yeah,
I
yeah, but
say is
listen. What I'm trying to say
go to
is for
147
for
and be a
Cal
man.
for Cal Brook to go out on his shield, if I
You
was
too
him
high.
personally, if I was him, what I would do, go and fight Porter
Go out
in
on his
America.
shield.
Yeah, no, listen, bro, just let me say, I would go over to America, have a fight with Porter. If he beat Porter and took the
Porter gonna
WBC
beat the fuck
strap,
out of Kell Brook, bro.
yeah, I know, but you're not listening,
So he
bro.
don't
What I'm
get that.
saying,
He don't get that. I'm just being realistic. I'm not saying
no,
what
but
if.
Louis, you're not letting me finish, bro. What I'm trying
Go
to
ahead. I'm
say,
gonna let you
bro.
finish.
I'm trying to say, right, if he goes over to America and fought Porter and beat him, right? I'm not saying he would beat him. I'm just saying if he did beat him, then what I would do if I was Cal Brook, I would have a fight with Amir Khan over here in Wembley because there's no way on earth that
That's
Amir Khan
bullshit,
beat
folks. I
him.
wouldn't fight American. He can fight American after he fight Terrence Bud. So why would he
That's
fight
what I'm
Sean
saying.
Porter? So why would he fight Sean Porter before he
To get
fight
a strap,
American?
to
Man, he
get a
don't need a
strap
scrap to
to,
fight no damn American.
but no one's gonna give him. No. What I'm saying is, for Cal Brook, right over here, I personally think the
Hold
Cal
up, hold up,
Brook.
hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Laws.
You good, bro? Go
Yeah,
Law.
what I'm saying, right? Cal Brook did an interview on Monday, right? Bitching and moaning that he's in limbo. He's got no one wants to fight him and all this, which is absolute bullshit, right? Terence Bud Crawford, Errol Spence, rule them out because you ain't beating them. No way are you. You're getting
What
stretched
division
off
is
them.
on Kell Brook fighting at? If I don't mean to cut you
This
off,
is well. This is what I'm saying, Louis.
He's in between.
He's trying to make out that he's stuck between 147, 154.
man,
But
that man
he
ain't
come
stuck.
out the other day and said that he'd fight Spence again at 147.
You ain't in a
That
position to do that.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying he should go after Porter.
Man should fight fucking Kill on American. He can't go after man. What the fuck
Man,
you mean?
look,
But
Porter
look,
gonna
look.
lose
he
that
can't go
strap.
after Amir Khan because
Amir Khan's
Amir
trying to
Khan.
fight
Errol
him.
ain't finna
Hold up.
fight
Hold
Errol.
up. Fuck it. If that motherfucker want to get in the ring with Errol Spence and run his mouth and stuff like that, and he want to get both of his orbital bones broken or stuff like that,
Exactly, Mike.
let him go in
Bro,
and
I'm
do
just
it.
telling him the
But it's
best
not
thing
going to
for his
happen.
career. It's not gonna work for him,
No,
bro.
it doesn't
Exactly.
matter. It doesn't matter because it's not going to happen right now.
He don't need to ever fight Errol Spence ever again. He need to
unless
wait till Errol go to 52 and try to
unless
make his
Errol
way.
Spence can get that old Sean Porter or somebody else, it's not going to happen.
Bro,
It's not going to
Pacquiao ain't
happen.
finna fight Errol Spence, bro.
It don't matter. Listen, man. Listen. Stop. Listen. Why would
Spence told
it don't matter. It don't matter.
Spence told Brook unless you've got a belt, I don't want to fight you.
It don't matter who got what or whatever what everybody else is saying. What you got to think about is what's in front of you. What's in front of you is Sean Porter has a belt, and Sean Porter has a belt that's ready right there for the fucking taking. That's what matters. Fighting Pacquiao, old ass fucking Pacquiao, was gonna bring him money and more recognition. Having another
Pacquiao ain't gonna fight Errol.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, you gotta listen. You gotta see what you gotta do is you gotta let me finish.
Go ahead.
So what I'm basically saying is that it doesn't matter what Pacquiao says, doesn't matter what Earl says, doesn't matter what Sean Porter says, doesn't matter what Kell Brooks says. What matters is what's going to make the most sense to to one of those guys when it comes to making a fight. That's the only thing that's going to matter. Because at the end of the day,
he'll take the Pacquiao fight. I hear what you're saying. He'll take the Pacquiao fight if Pacquiao take it, but Pacquiao ain't gonna take it.
We don't know. We don't know that.
Man,
we don't know that.
Ain't trying to fight them boys.
We don't know that. We don't know that because what fights out there is going to be ready for Pacquiao right now?
I got a question for you. What'll make him get off Floyd? What'll make him get off Floyd? If Floyd tell him
it don't matter. It don't matter. Floyd ain't around. It don't matter. It does not. All that Floyd stuff and what happened with that, it does not matter because that was the guy to fight.
He want to fight.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who he wants to fight.
It's
what he's going to get.
Money Floyd give him.
It doesn't matter.
Pacquiao would fight.
The money. It doesn't matter.
What
are you going to like? I keep trying to tell you guys. It doesn't matter. What matters is
$100 right now on this screen live.
It don't matter. I don't give a fuck how much you bet. I don't care.
Swear to God, my word is my bond, folks. Every nigga on this counter. Pacquiao ain't finna fight no fucking Spence, nigga.
I don't care. I don't. What I'm basically trying to tell you is all the stuff that we're talking about right now. It doesn't matter. The only thing that's going to matter is when it comes signing the contract and what they're going to get and what they agree upon. That's what's going to matter. It don't matter because who Pacquiao gonna fight?
Nigga, he trying to fight Floyd. That's my point.
It don't matter.
He ain't trying to fight no Earl.
That's my point.
If Floyd tell Earl, listen, Pacquiao, let me make my point, and I listen.
No, because you never allowed me to make my point.
Listen, I listen then.
I gotta always change what I gotta say.
I listen.
Basically, what I'm saying is that you can say Pacquiao is waiting on Floyd. What if Floyd don't come back? And then Pacquiao has to deal with what he has. He has to deal with what the listen. He's going to have to deal with what fights that he has in front of him. That's what we have to do. That's the same thing that all these cats are going to have to do. They're going to have to deal with the fights that are in front of them, not the fights that they think they're going to get and blah, 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 the fights they're going to wait for. Because if Pacquiao is just going to sit around and wait for Floyd, he might as well pack his shit up and get out of here.
Pacquiao ain't the biggest fight for fucking Errol Spence. It's just another name on his belt to make.
Yes, I agree with that, but
to make the next fight bigger. So what I'm trying to sit here and say is, Pacquiao ain't trying. Listen, if Floyd, this is what I'm trying to say. If Floyd came to motherfucking Pacquiao, like if you beat Errol Spence, the bullshit deal he came to Errol, I'll fight you. Pacquiao ain't gonna try this shit. That's like telling an old ass nigga go to hell. bro. Let's make this match up, nigga. And you gotta make fucking certain stipulations about this. Pacquiao trying to get the money, bro. He ain't listen. Errol can't give him the money in AT&T. The only thing Errol trying to do is build himself to what Floyd was. I don't think there'll never be another boxer like Floyd. And the only reason I think that is because motherfuckers hated him from the start, from the Olympics. He had a story from the Olympics. He supposed to won that gold. He didn't win it. He comes out and then it was fight. People tell him he was too young to take, and he took it and won it. Pretty boy, Pretty boy made money, and when money came, he was able to trick motherfuckers off of Pretty Boy. Just
But
being period. Because
like
I
I
was one of them
said,
niggas he tricked off of Pretty Boy, and then when I realized it was just money, it was out to Pacquiao.
but
I
but
knew
that
I just bet on Pacquiao. I didn't buy it, but
but that's what
before
I'm
that, I was
saying.
buying.
But that's what I'm saying. All that stuff that you're talking about is kind of irrelevant because when you think about it, is if Floyd, put it like this, if Floyd doesn't come back and fight Pacquiao, who is Pacquiao going to fight?
Pacquiao can bring 50 some with, around him. Listen, he got the record for AT&T
No,
Stadium
that's not my
fighting
question.
No, but
nobody.
That's not my
who's he
question.
Let
gonna
me make my
fight?
point. I'm
That's
just
not my
trying to make my
question.
point.
No, no, no,
He
no.
can
I
fight
asked you a
anybody.
question. I asked you a question. Okay, he can fight anybody. Floyd most likely ain't fucking coming back to fight no
Florida come back for
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao. That's it.
Okay. Well, we can speculate
I
that
said
Floyd
that's
comes back.
it.
Okay,
Not saying
so
it's 100.
he ain't coming back. Put it like that. He ain't coming
Okay.
back. He ain't coming back. And we might as well. We need to stick what's in front of us. So what's in front of us is the
Pacquiao
fighters.
How long you think Pacquiao got?
It don't matter. Like I said, it don't
Pacquiao's
Pacquiao
matter.
ain't
hanging
going
on
It
by
don't
a
nowhere.
matter.
thread.
Pacquiao ain't going
It don't
nowhere.
matter. It don't matter. It
That
don't
shit
matter
weak.
how long he got. All that stuff is irrelevant. What's relevant is the fights that is in front of him right now. The fighters that are active right now. Pacquiao could wait and sit up over there for Floyd, like I said. But at the end of the day, when Floyd don't show up, what's gonna happen?
I'm
You
gonna make
got
a
you
point
got
to you,
Earl,
Michael.
you got Crawford, you got Special K, you
And
got
you always gonna
Canelo,
have Pac.
you got
You
all
got
these
Danny.
you got all these cats around here that's readily available to fight
Yeah,
this guy.
Alex.
So like Alex said, so who is he gonna fight? Is he gonna fight somebody with a belt? Is he gonna fight the
Let me
next
say
big
this.
fighter? Is he gonna fight the next big fighter that's coming up? Is he gonna fight the
This
is
nigga
he gonna
bought
fight? Listen,
51 in the
stop.
stadium
Hold up,
without
man.
a nigga with a belt.
I'm talking. Is he gonna fight Spence? Like the guy that actually proved to people that he can actually box. He can fight multiple ways. He can win in multiple ways. Is he gonna
Not
fight
gonna-
Sean Porter? That's the question that I'm saying. And that's the problem that I'm saying is that these fighters are gonna have to deal with the fights
Now
that are
that'll
in
be
front of
some
them.
big
They
shit,
can't.
bro. Hold on. Let me make my point. I hear you.
Listen, because I'm not done yet. The fighters are gonna have to deal with the fights and the fighters that are in front of them. They can't deal with a fighter like like Floyd Mayweather because Floyd Mayweather ain't in front of him. Floyd Mayweather is in the rear with the fucking rear, worried about other stuff. And that's what I'm saying is that we can't go out here and say Pacquiao versus Floyd, and I can see Pacquiao having to fight or Floyd coming back, and only for people the person that he's going to fight is
Only thing
Pacquiao,
like this here.
but that's not in front of him.
You can't listen. I'm a nigga forever, all the way 100%. I bought this pay-per-view. Me and my wife sit down and watched it. But you can't put all them pay-per-view vibes and all them seats in the air just off of Errol Spence. You gotta put some of that shit for Mikey because it was them fuck boys that thought that boy had a chance to beat Errol. So my thing is this: who the fuck thought that boy can beat motherfucking Pacquiao when he sit there and when he sold the record?
That's
my
what I'm
point.
saying.
He don't need
that's what
Errol,
I'm
That's
saying.
it. Let's.
That man ain't
Whoa,
gonna
whoa,
fight
whoa, hang
Mikey.
on, boys.
Hold
Let's
up,
see what
hold up.
Alex got to say.
I'm gonna say this. Look, don't worry about the seats. Don't worry about the tickets. Don't worry about all of that. The thing is with Pacquiao is where is he at? Yeah, he can sell out this. Yeah, he can do that. But what does he have? He has no belts. So for him to solidify his career, he needs somebody with a belt. He needs somebody that's going to he could go get whatever he wants to, but he's going to have to fight somebody. And guess what that means? He's going to have to fight the fighters that are in front of him. He's going to have to fight the fighters that are around him. So he's going to have to pick from somebody. But who's he going to pick?
If Errol Spence fight Pacquiao, who going to be the A side?
Obviously.
It don't matter. It don't matter who's going to be the A side.
No, Pacquiao gonna go in that bitch and be the B side.
That matters to you. That matters to you.
Just to them two niggas. So
that
you think
matters
Errol
to
gonna
you.
go in that bitch calling that nigga out
That
talking about
matters
he's
to
missed
you.
the pay-per-view
That
now?
matters to you.
No, the narrative. You think Errol gonna come in that bitch talking about I missed the pay-per-view now and he gonna go in that bitch take B-side? If he do take B-side, what you think he gonna take? No less than 60-40?
That matters to you. We don't know.
Not
We
me,
don't know what
this
Earl's
man,
gonna say.
look at this
We
man
don't know what
do.
we don't know what Earl cares about A
Bruh,
side and B side.
I
We
bet-
don't know. We don't know if Earl cares.
I've been observing
listen.
Errol.
No. You can observe all you want to. But
I've
what
been
I'm saying
observing
is,
Errol, and I ain't got no dog in the fight.
Whoa.
I knew
Let's
Errol was
hear
the A side in the welterweight
Let's
division.
give Alex a bit of time. Let's
I'm
hear
gonna
what
let
Alex got
talk.
to
But I
say.
just want to say this right here, and I'm done. I've been observing Errol because, like, I'm not on him. I was on Wilder. The LDBC put me on Errol. That's real nigga shit. I ain't gonna see him be no fake ass nigga talking about I've been watching him. No, he put me on this shit. The LDBC put me on this shit. He been positioning himself to be the A side. So I was saying to make the Terrence Crawford fight, Terrence can't come in the division talking about he the A side. He the B side. Errol's the A side. He just proved it. Anything else is uncivilized. It's scrap season. I don't give a fuck about that shit. He already solidified himself. Nothing else need to be said, bro. That's just my opinion. And I'll let folks and them talk.
Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna fight Floyd. I ain't got no clue or not if he is or not, but he has to fight one of the top guys anyway.
yeah, or pack your shit up.
Yeah.
And bounce. And like I said, like fuck all that A side and B side shit. I don't know what Earl is gonna think when if he gets a shot at Pacquiao. But I know
the motherfucking
I
A
know,
side when
but
he
I
fought
know
in
I don't
Australia.
care. But I know
It
one
does
thing.
matter, 'cause
I
that's why
don't
Pacquiao
care. No,
lost that
I
title
don't
at.
care. I don't care.
I do.
Only thing I can say is that I bet Earl is gonna say in his head, "Hey, if I beat this guy, can't nobody say shit about
Man,
who
Earl
I am
fight Pacquiao. That's some bitch
as a
nigga
boxer."
shit when it's scrap season.
Can't nobody. I don't care how old he is. I don't care about this. If nobody, look what Bronner did with Pacquiao, no, and
Bro, that's bitch
and the
nigga
list
shit,
go.
folks.
No, it's not. No, it's
It
not.
is.
Bitch,
Listen,
let
how
me
the
tell you,
fuck is scrap season? You ain't fought a nigga with a
nigga
title,
shit.
and then you
Bitch
got
nigga
Sean
shit.
Porter up here calling
Bitch
your
nigga
bluff,
shit.
nigga. Fight
Yo.
Porter, nigga.
Bitch nigga shit is somebody out there saying who's the A side and B side.
Bitch nigga shit is Wilder
That's
screaming
bitch nigga
50-50,
shit.
and then them niggas out
Listen.
for that shit, then you scream some other
That's
shit.
bitch nigga
That's
shit.
bitch nigga shit.
That's
But
bitch
Wilder
nigga
ain't
shit.
never
Come
done
on.
that. Wilder ain't never done that.
You.
So my point is, nigga, it's
Louis,
scrap season. Fight for him, nigga. I don't give a
Louis.
fuck about no Pacquiao. Pacquiao ain't going nowhere, bro.
It don't matter where you're going. Only thing I was saying
So
is
that fight gonna be
only thing I
there.
was saying is fighters got to fight the fights that's in front of them.
Hey, but who's to say that Earl fights Pacquiao, then he fights Sean in the same year?
Exactly.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We don't know that.
We don't know.
And
We
then
don't
boxing
know.
unpredictable.
You see Sean Porter on the platform trying to build himself.
I saw Spence face after Mikey Garcia fight. I saw his face after that.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. If I was Errol Spence, I would fight Sean Porter just for wearing that fucking whack-ass suit.
No, I'll fight him because
promise you this right here. Hold on. I promise you this right here. If Errol Spence say Pac-Man, if Errol Spence say Pac-Man, just real nigga shit. Sean Porter ain't gonna take a fight till it's damn near ready for that fight to happen. So by the time that fight ends, he's getting ready for his fight. So that's why I'm saying he ain't gonna fight Pac-Man and Sean Porter in the same year, bruh.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Cause you putting Sean Porter in a position Wilder was just
we don't know because
you making it look like to the
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If Errol Spence went over there, beat the brakes off of Sean Porter and took his fucking belt off of him.
Just called you out and you fought him.
Listen, you don't fight him. He had to beat his ass for a reason.
I'm talking about
he beat his ass for a reason. He beat his ass for a reason. He fought the guy for a fucking reason. So people could take the motherfuckers serious. So we could take him serious. And what everybody say? Errol Spence can't box. And what happened? Errol Spence can box. So now if Errol Spence beats the brakes off of, and snatched that fucking belt off of Sean Porter's fucking waist, what everybody gonna be saying out there? This motherfucker got how many belts? Let me see if I can come get him off of him. That's what they're gonna do. Now they got a reason to fight. Now people gonna have a reason to fight them.
That's going to money. That's going
it don't
to
matter.
Money, folks.
It don't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter.
Nigga,
We're not talking about the money. Stop talking about money on their side. We're not bringing up that.
Don't belong in that division. Earl don't belong in that division.
Man, fuck the money. Fuck all the A side, B side shit. I'm
not talking about that. Watch that division. Get your way to the next. I ain't like the shit you talking. The way they trying to build themselves is to the money. To sit there and jump back and forward.
It don't matter if they building themselves for the money or whatever.
It does, man.
Because I'm gonna tell you this:
the best fight the best.
If Earl trying to fight for them, if Earl's fight for the money's gonna come because he's gonna keep on fucking winning. And then if Earl was really fighting for the money, you would see a lot of motherfucking interviews with Earl. If Earl was fighting for the money, he'd be doing some fucking flamboyant shit like Anthony Joshua was doing, but he don't.
I bought the Mikey shit. I'm not gonna buy the Pacquiao shit.
Okay, well don't buy the Mikey shit. He fought him for a reason.
I bought the Mikey shit because it was niggas like this. I don't give a fuck what a bitch talking about Pacquiao.
What if Mikey would have came up in there and won? What if Mikey
was controversial from the start? I knew he couldn't win, bro.
What?
It wasn't. Okay, I knew he couldn't win. Only way, like I told you, the only way AJ beat Wilder, he go in that bitch and he break both his arms, nigga. That's the only way AJ beat Wilder. I'm like the same energy.
Nobody knew he was gonna win.
And the same thing I'm saying right here. I said, hold on, bro. I'm on record. I'm on your record too. I said Terrence Crawford, nigga, get done the same way Mikey Garcia got done.
Okay, but
and I'm on record. Nigga telling me like, no, we gotta be like this here, LDBC 50-50.
We don't know. And we don't know.
Terrence get done the same type of way, bro.
How many people said that
Mikey fight Terrence
there and beat Mikey's brakes off and make him quit on the stool?
Mikey fight Terrence.
8th round, and it didn't happen. It ended up going to a decision. So
I want to see Mike. Like I told you, Mikey wasn't going down no 137. The man going to 140 and gonna shoot his ass back to 147.
Okay, well, when you get a fight, then we'll find out. We don't know.
I know. But that man can't go back to 135 that fast. If he take 135, it's gonna be a year from now.
He can go back a year from now. People do it all the time. Boxers do it all the time. MMA fighters do it all the time. Weight cutting, weight draining. They do it all.
What is an MMA fighter to a boxer, folks? Just be real.
That's not my point.
Take a nigga off the street and make him a professional.
That's not my point. My point was weight draining. My point was getting back down to fight weight. That was my point. It had nothing to do with what they do in the ring.
I got a question. When Roy Jones dropped weight to fight Tarver, he the best pro. He went to the Olympics. Did it work for him? So you telling me a nigga like an MMA fighter that's just a regular nigga off the street gonna be able to do something that Roy Jones did? The nigga have been training his whole life for this shit?
That's not my point.
That's not my point.
That's his 135, 140. That's his 2 weight classes.
He ain't gonna go back. He ain't gonna make go back down to 135 and fight that man in the next 3 months.
What is Mikey Garcia walking around at?
Listen, Mikey Garcia ain't gonna be able to drop down to 135 after that fight.
What weight does Tank Davis walk as?
That's a different thing. But listen, all right, when he been fighting at 135, so he's closer to that weight. I understand what you're saying.
Okay, if you understand what I'm saying,
how many
fighters didn't fight at 135, weigh 160?
Why did it didn't work for what Roy Jones then? Because listen,
I don't give a fuck.
Wait, let me make my point. Can I make my point? Because you said the walk around weight. You know what I'm saying? Roy Jones walk around heavier than the middleweight. So he met at middleweight, you know what I'm saying, closer to cruiserweight and shit like that. And he got his ass knocked. Listen, he lost the first fight, but he got the decision. Oh my baby, he lost the first fight. Got knocked out the second fight, and then got the decision. Lost the decision on the third fight. It was the better man.
Heard weighs about 180, and he goes down to 154. Heard
what?
Heard. He weighs about 180.
Roy Jones Jr.
No, I'm saying he cuts down to 154, but he usually walks around 180.
Listen, did he fight at another weight before trying to drop down and do his training? My whole point is this.
It don't matter.
Mikey just sit there and fought at 147, 150 something. When he was used to training that day, he was able to bulk back up, get his strength, and then start training again. Now he's in the middle of training. It's starting that hard-ass training again.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It sounds good.
He should have fought in the first place.
It sounds good that he can't go down to 135. It sounds good, but we don't know. But only thing we know,
I knew he was gonna lose at 147. I know if you take his head back to 135 like that in 3 months, he gonna lose again.
Well,
3 months,
right?
3 months. I give him 3 months.
Okay, well, when we find out where he's fighting at in the next couple months, then we're gonna find out whether or not it's
I don't
130.
think he gonna fight for like 6 months though. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Okay, he might not, but we don't know. But it's
I just said what I feel. I ain't saying for opinion. I just feel like after that, Mikey gonna try to reconsider where he can go because his trainer's talking about 140. Just like when Fury training was talking about. I feel like we won that fight. I feel like Fury don't have to fight him again, and then we see what Fury did. So I can see, like I said this before we even went to the fight. I see Garcia going back to 140, fighting some tune-ups, and coming back for Crawford. He ain't gonna fight Errol ever again unless he have to, unless he get a title. But he gonna go for Crawford. If he lose to Crawford, I'm telling you,
I don't.
Errol does Crawford the same way, and that's in my opinion.
It's all like this.
What's that?
That I
Say
keep.
that again.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Like I keep trying to say, it's like we can sit up over here and we can speculate
Who
that
the fuck Bud fought?
it don't matter. I'm not saying who's
Bud ain't fought shit.
listen what I'm
Mike at least
I'd
went for
have-
the best.
dude. I
I'd
did
have to
not
go
say,
for Bud on that.
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I did not say anything about who's gonna win anything. I did not say
Facts, but I'm
anything.
just saying when you saying
No, but
that like I'm going to a premature.
you keep
Go ahead.
interjecting and saying that I'm saying something that I'm not. I never said that. I said it doesn't matter. And the reason why I'm saying it doesn't matter because we don't know what's going to happen. I keep trying to say that these fighters are going to have to fight who's in front of them at that period of time. When they come to find out, see who they can fight and what fights they can make, that's when we're going to find out who's going to fight who.
The only off I had, and I also covered it off. I said if Errol don't knock out motherfucking Mikey, it's because he gonna try to prove that he's a better boxer. I said it and it's
He
in
tried
video.
to knock him out. He didn't
But
get it.
listen, he didn't try. He played with the bitch.
I don't think
So
so.
you telling me that?
I
Oh
don't
my
think
mama,
so.
he go
I
look
don't
at the
think so.
12th nigga and 11 nigga. He was
I
putting his hand on the
don't
nigga
think
head, and he
so.
was doing so much in the 12th. The
I
ref
don't.
told
I
him to
don't.
stop.
I don't think he was. I think he was trying to knock him out.
He tried
I
to
think
knock
he
him
was.
out in the 7 and the 8.
I think it. Well.
You
Okay.
can't knock a
And,
nigga out. They ain't throwing
okay.
punches.
Okay.
Open up.
Okay.
Can't knock a nigga. They ain't open up.
So I guess he wasn't toying with him then.
Listen, he was throwing with him because the nigga wasn't throwing no punches, so he was just throwing what he want.
But then he tried to. Then you're saying he tried to knock
Mikey
him out.
wasn't throwing shit after the 7, bruh.
Listen, if he tried to knock him out, then
He
how
tried
come
to
he
knock
didn't
him out
knock
at
him
the
out?
7 and 9. He couldn't knock him out just because the Mikey wasn't open enough to get hit. So he just sit there and dominated. Let me sit through that
But
fucking
like
fight.
I said, though, you got to think about your logic, though. You can't say that Earl tried to knock him out in the 7th and 8th, but then in the overall fight, you say that Earl didn't try to knock him out. But he tried.
No. I'm just saying. Listen, Earl in the ring, he got instinct and logic. He understanding that this nigga ain't gonna give him the shot. It takes ass to give ass. That's my favorite logic. It takes ass to give ass. It takes if you want to give a shot, you gotta take a shot. Mikey wasn't trying to throw shit. So if Errol would listen, Errol would have fucked up in the fight if he would have just tried to force the knockout. He went for it. It wasn't there. You see when he went for it, he went to the body, but Mikey wouldn't throw a punch. The damn ref should have stopped it then. The ref let him go because he was trying to say he wasn't hurt. Then his fucking corner was like, bro, listen, his damn motherfucking brother was talking about Robert.
We all know that, man. But that's all. But that's the way boxing is. Like
I called it though.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. The box could have stopped it. I mean,
he should have.
He should have, but it didn't happen. The ref during the Wilder fight, he could have called it out, but he didn't.
You were just in Best Fight the Best channel when he was showing that video with Charles Martin with AJ. You see how they stopped that fight? But do they look? He was looking the ref right in the face like Best Fight the Best said.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Fury on the motherfucking ground. I'm just telling you some shit. Fury on the ground, face looking straight up. They called a fight. But with that nigga Charles Martin, he looking the ref in the face the whole time, taking his time to get up.
But that's some shoulda, coulda,
anyway,
woulda.
Alex, nice weather.
I feel you though. I feel you.
Hey, hold up, y'all. I got something to play.
Deontay's gonna knock out.
Can you hear that?
And
What's that?
Second fight, because Matchroom could not revive him if he got knocked out twice, and it would be devastating to Matchroom. And then he goes crazy. Oh, let him kill me. Let him do it. It wasn't discussed. It's immaturity what he does. I don't believe there'd be a second match. I believe it would be a one fight. And we asked, how much is Joshua getting? I've always felt this way. When Don King used to say to me, I pay a fighter more than anyone has ever gotten. I said, but is it the right amount?
Right.
Just because Don is a great salesman and can get this giant number from, say, the MGM, and he gives a small fraction to a fighter, which is more than an inadequate promoter can get, doesn't mean Don's paying him the correct number. And I feel the same way. The amount of money that was offered by the zone was a lot of money. But it's not a lot if we find out later that Joshua got double that. We asked it, we were never told. And in either case, the first fight was going to be Brazil. So we're fighting on May 18th, the fighter we were always going to fight once we lost Fury. And instead of it being on the zone, it's on Showtime. We believe this is a lot better for the fans, a lot better for Deontay when he knocks out.
I see you, boy.
By millions rather than by tens or hundreds of thousands of people.
So there you go.
Hey, break that down, Mike.
Well, I couldn't hear some of it because it was extremely low, but basically, you know, it was Shelly Finkel from I got it from Twitter, Sirius XM Boxing. The amount of money that was offered by DAZN was a lot of money, but it's not a lot if you find out later that Joshua got double that. Shelly Finkel explains why Deontay Wilder declined DAZN's offer. That's basically what the logic was that they was going to give Deontay Wilder 25, but they was going to end up making double more than that. So that was the problem, and that's a lot of problem with a lot of these guys out here. They think they know business, they think they know contracts, they think they know all these things. This is not a contract war bid to where you have multiple entities fighting for one job, fighting for a bid, and so legally everybody can't hear what everybody is bidding on because then it'd be illegal. Just the same way when you buy houses. If I say that I'm paying $90,000 for this house, I want to pay $90,000 for this house. The next guy that's coming up to buy the house can't know what I'm offering because then it's illegal. So this ain't the case. The case in this business part is that they're hiding the books. That's what the problem is. So if you're hiding the books and you're telling you're supposed to be negotiating with somebody on what somebody is supposed to be getting, then what kind of agreement is it? It's a blind fucking agreement. It's blind. They want Deontay Wilder to take the amount of money that they are willing to give, not that they want to give, not what they should be giving. That's how I translate it. So now they did the right thing. So say for instance, Wilder goes up in there, right? 25, gets his 25 million, beats Anthony Joshua, hypothetically speaking. And the rematch, he'll be probably getting the same goddamn thing. So with that being said, if he's getting the same thing for 2 fights against Anthony Joshua, and in both fights, Anthony Joshua is making double the amount, how is that fair? How is that fair? So the first thing that people are going to say is Deontay Wilder should take it because he never been paid that amount before. It's double the amount that he's been paid. Well, Forby's an outside entity to boxing, and usually the sports, they don't really know too much about sports, but they always talk about sports when it comes to money. They did their numbers for the fight, and they think that Deontay Wilder got paid 15 to 17 million for the fight, right? So how is that double, triple the amount? But that's not the point. The point is, how come the zone, knowing that Deontay Wilder wants a fair contract, because they know what Deontay Wilder had to go through with Matchroom Boxing, Edward Hearn, Barry Hearn. So they already got the gist. They already got the mathematics and everything on what Deontay Wilder wants, what they needed to make the fight. But instead of doing what's fair, because it seems like Deontay Wilder's a fair man to give to offer Tyson Fury 50-50, correct? To offer Tyson Fury a better deal in the first fight than what Matchroom Boxing was going to give Deontay Wilder in the first negotiations, the second negotiations, the third negotiations, and all that shit that Edward Hearn threw out there in the air. A better split. So now, what I asked you guys, do you guys think what Kelly said and what the information that we have gathered so far and stuff like that, do you think it's a fair shake? An aspect to the zone knowing what Deontay Wilder, in the aspects of the zone knowing what needed to be done to make the fight.
Yeah. Is that a trick question?
No. Do you think
I feel like you can't using the argument, bro. We gotta go back to what they said. They said, now when they gonna try to make the fight? They can't make the fight now. Who is Anthony Joshua fighting? It's Jarrell Miller. The funny shit that niggas ain't calling is when Deontay Wilder got a fight and Anthony Joshua ain't got a fight. Oh, that's when he calling them out. Or make a fight. You sign the contract, but you already signed for a contract. But when you are signed for your contract for your fight, you ain't got nothing to say. You quiet, you focus. Man, that's bullshit, man. They artificially making this dude. And certain cats buying it. I just know. I say what I say. I feel like he ain't gonna fight him next year or this year. I'm to a sense, like Wilder. I'm alright if we don't get to fight because it's gonna show through history he ducked. And that's what we gotta show because he ain't trying to fight Wilder at all.
I think it'll happen. I think it'll happen next year, late next summer.
Alex Santos, what you think?
No, it wasn't fair for that thing that the zone was given to Wilder. It wasn't fair with Andy's getting more and he's getting basically less. And then even if he wins and does the rematch, he's still going to get less. So it's quite conflicting that. And if they're going to fight,
you want to fight.
Hang on, and if they're going to fight, I don't even know. I don't know. At this point, I just want someone to. I want AJ to get an upset. That's what I want at this point.
AJ ain't trying to fight the man, bro.
Alex,
listen, the man said 50.
Hold up. Let Alex go.
Go ahead, Alex.
Yeah, go on, Alex. What do you say?
No, I was just going to say, do you not think they'll fight next year? Do you not think there'll be that much?
Because they was going to find some. They was going to find some other guy, and they was going to find someone else. Like next year, he'll end up fighting Usyk. What's going to happen is I think AJ's going to fight less each year. He'll probably fight once a year.
How is he a real heavyweight then?
He ain't got to.
Listen, how the fuck he gonna get to 30?
He ain't got to.
Fighting 2 fights a year.
That's a good point because if you think
3 years younger than fucking Wilder, bro, he ain't no fucking 24, no 25.
But why does he have to get to 30?
Yeah, that's what they did with him.
Man turned 30 this year.
AJ's career. He's fighting every. AJ knows 20. I think he's 29, isn't he?
Your man 29
for
October,
30, yeah.
October 15th.
Yeah, right, so he's 30 this year. But
the bitch ain't that younger than AJ. I mean Wilder. But my whole thing is the man got 20-something fights. That's some whole shit. So the man, how the fuck the man gonna get to 30 fighting 2 fights a year?
It's like Mike said, easy cherry pick him.
And he an artificial made champion.
But I mean, yeah. Cherry pick him.
Listen, Floyd
exactly,
had more fights than that.
Cherry pick him, bro.
Listen, Floyd had more fights than that.
It don't matter though. He don't.
They hate Floyd. They hate Floyd.
He don't have.
They're gonna sit there and try to make these niggas bigger than that.
I like Floyd's convenient though.
The position that Anthony Joshua is in right now, they set it up to where he doesn't. They feel that he doesn't have to do anything. Everybody else has to do the happening. You see what I'm saying? He ain't got to do nothing. He ain't got to get to 30 fights. He ain't got to get to 25 fights. It seems like majority of his goal is looking good and making $1 billion.
Yeah,
he ain't worried about
the belts. If he was worried about
If he was worried about all that, he would have been worried about fighting the best.
My
That's out
only
there.
thing I think he'll end up
But
fighting
how you
more
gonna
of,
make a bid?
is the IBF mandatories.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah,
fight
because
those.
they'll make him.
And
But who've
let's
you
say
got though,
Connor
Alex?
signed to
Pulev.
box. Hey,
Man,
nah,
it's a
Pulev won't beat
small
him.
ass division,
Pulev
bro.
won't
It's
beat him.
not.
I put it
It's
like
That's what I'm
this.
saying. That's what I'm saying. So, just quickly, if
But
you
Ortiz is ranked
say,
on it, by the way. I think he's
yeah,
eight.
You
Yeah.
fight
but
him at
you
45.
just like you said then, Alex, if the IBF are the most strictest out of all of them, they make him fight his mandatory. Just say Pulev's fighting Bob Dandino in New York.
Yeah.
AJ beats Miller. He fights Bob Dandino. He hasn't got to fight another IBF mandatory for another year or at
Yeah.
least 2 years.
I got a big question for you, folks. He fight over here. What does that do for him?
Fuck all.
We gonna go to
Fight.
sleep on. We gonna go to
Yeah.
sleep on him. We ain't gonna buy this shit. So
Well,
Exactly.
he should have fought that fight in the UK because it doesn't do
Hey,
shit for him to
it's
fight
more-
in the United
it-
States.
You know what's
It
crazy
does.
as well? It's going to be competing with Red Sox and Yankees.
It
I'm going
does.
to sleep on that shit.
It like whether or not it makes sense to us or not, it does do something for Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, bragging rights.
Bragging rights, with the whole 12,
Artificial, right?
13,000. Yeah, we could say artificial, whatever. But at the same time, he's on the radio, he's doing his little tour and stuff like that. More people are getting to know who Anthony Joshua is in the States.
I ain't seen AJ on TV or the radio since.
Listen, man.
ESPN
Whether or not we like it or not,
Louis, he's right. He's saying. He's right. What he's saying, man.
It doesn't matter. What I'm trying to tell you is, it does. Matchroom Boxing came up over here with Matchroom Boxing USA for a reason. The Zone came up over here for a reason. Whether or not we can see it, or just because we can't see it does not mean it doesn't exist.
So how the fuck you trying to? I'm in America, nigga. I'm not talking about no UK shit.
Stop it. I never said anything about the UK.
You just said because we don't see it don't mean shit.
Exactly.
I just said in America.
Listen.
I just said in America.
King Louis, King Louis, stop interrupting me because I wasn't finished and I never said anything about the UK. I kept it to the US the whole time. I said just because we can't see it don't mean it exists. Just because we can't see that there's people over here getting to know who Anthony Joshua is doesn't mean they're not out there.
Basically, if we quit the NFL for shit that was done to a nigga on some other shit,
I'm not worried about no NFL.
Quit boxing.
And I'm not worried about all that. I'm not worried about that because there's other types of people out here other than us, boxing fans. You got Nigerians out here. You got Nigerians and high population out here that know who Anthony Joshua is off Front Street, that's already bought their tickets to go from Houston all the way to New York and watch the damn fight and already bought their tickets. And
then you got the hardcores as well.
And then you got them hardcores as well. There's more people, whether or not we like it or not, whether or not it makes sense to us or not, whether or not it's 5,000, whether or not it's 10,000, whether or not it's 20,000, whether or not how many amount it is, he's still grabbing He's still grabbing the audience.
He's right, Louis. He's right.
No, Louis. Let me make my point because I heard what he said. You giving them an excuse when they don't sell the tickets that they sell and give artificial numbers and say, well, listen, the cheapest ticket is $300 right now, bro. So they said they sold 12,000.
Louis, it doesn't matter.
But Louis, what Mike's saying,
let me make my point.
What Mike's saying is, whether you like it or not, man, they're there.
I'm done.
Louis, listen, I'm studying now in my kitchen, listening to the pair of you two arguing, and you're both right what you're saying, right?
My point is making an argument for them when you say that because in the end of the day, if they're saying that they tickets are $300, if they say they sell $1,200 out,
listen,
they say they're a bigger draw than Wilder off that alone. We gotta send them money and a half to sit there and debunk that bullshit.
I'm not them. I don't play those fucking games. I keep the shit real. I don't play those fucking tit for tat bullshit. I don't play that shit. I deal with the facts. The fact says whether or not we like it or not. They're putting the ESPN and all these cats putting out there that he sold that shit. That's going to help people get to understand who Anthony Joshua is.
I ain't speaking facts.
Listen.
That shit finna be pay-per-view. Is it gonna be free?
It don't matter if it's pay-per-view or not. They're on the Zone. They're on the app. We already know what it is.
I'm not gonna buy it.
It don't
You
matter
gonna
if you're
buy it?
not buying, but
Yeah, but it's
somebody
gonna be other
buy
people
it.
are gonna buy it. That's the thing.
But
Who
yeah,
gonna buy it? Who? Who?
Louis, let me
Who?
just say
UK
this.
niggas? My point
Louis,
was, nigga, if you
just
gonna do it
Louis.
like that and UK niggas buy that shit, take that shit to the UK.
No,
What the point of you putting it
Louis,
in New York? Ain't nobody in the fucking America gonna really be
Yeah,
on this
Louis,
shit.
that
That's my only
Louis,
Breakfast Club
point.
thing as well,
Louis,
and the
listen, Louis,
help
just
promote them
let me
too.
say this.
I'm listening,
Go.
Law.
Look beyond your stubbornness, right, bro? I totally agree with what you're saying, right? He's not known over there. Everyone hates him over there. But what
It's not
Mike is
hate some. It's
saying,
niggas. He's unknown.
right. What Mike's saying is, whether we like it or not, right? That fucking fight with Gerald Miller ain't gonna do no numbers, right? But one thing it's gonna do is it's gonna put a footprint in America, right?
Yeah,
And then Eddie
And that
Earn
was
is
my
gonna
point of
make.
saying artificial numbers because what is he
Yeah.
doing?
I totally agree.
yeah,
I
that's
totally
that is
agree
the
with
case.
you. I totally agree with you, Louis, what you've just said. Artificial numbers, because it will be artificial numbers, brother. It'll be some like these fucking YouTube fucking accounts all made up bullshit and
Yeah,
pay-per-view numbers. It'll all be bullshit, brother. Of course it will. We all know that. Me, you, Mike, and Alex all know that, and anyone in the chat room knows that it's going to be artificial numbers. But whether the guy sells 2 seats in America and they put out that they sold 7 seats, the man is still there in the background. And then Eddie Earn will push for another fight.
There
He
though,
takes.
he's in the
hey,
same
but
level.
I don't
I
know,
think
brother, but he's
I
gonna
just feel
keep
like
walking and
Tyson
walking.
Fury got a more foot in the United States, and he really ain't got a foot in the United
hey,
States. And Anthony Joshua could get in this damn fight. He's fighting. Listen, if you go by what he said and the rhetoric that he said, nigga, he ain't gonna sell his soul to fight the big fights in the United States, but he gonna go fight a bum over there. What the fuck that's gonna make? What type of clout and footing? Only thing he can sit there and say, I fought in the United States, just like Deontay say he can say he fought in the UK.
yeah,
What does
that's what
that do?
they're
And
gonna
niggas
actually
still
use
can
that
Let
sit and
same
say,
Alex
well,
talk.
right, he ain't fighting outside of his
Louis.
country. Nigga,
They're
why
gonna use
you
that.
ain't fighting competition outside your country? Anthony, what that boy Povetkin? Oh, drug pop twice, nigga. Dylan White, come up. Look, I'm just
But
trying to see him make points to you. Where's the hiccups for Anthony Joshua? And then you should hear where's the criticism for him fighting that boy? And I get what everybody's saying. You saying that I'm biased. I'm just keeping it
No, I
real.
never said you're
Where they
biased,
gonna
bro.
sweat? No, you said because
I
you
never
said
said
no,
you're
no, no, no.
biased. What I'm
Let me
saying
make my
is
point, Law.
you have
Hold
to.
on, I'm
Yeah, go
almost
on,
done.
bro.
I'm almost
Go on,
done.
bro. Go
So
on.
where is he gonna sway the casual? Tell me how he gonna sway the casual beating Jarrell Miller. How?
that's not the
Nobody
point.
know who the fuck Jarrell Miller is.
That's not even the
Nobody
point.
know
Exactly.
who the fuck Anthony Joshua
Exactly,
is.
but like, exactly, but this is what I'm saying, trying to say to you, and I'm going to pass it over to Alex because Alex trying to say his point. What you've just said is exactly what I'm trying to say to you, man. You're an hardcore boxing fan, right? The easiest way for me to put this to you, you're a hardcore boxing fan, right? You know the ins and outs of Gerald Miller, Anthony Joshua. You know it's bullshit. You know it's not going to make any numbers. You know it's not going to make any sales. But you also know that they're going to put artificial numbers up. But I'm a fucking casual fan, just for say, who comes home from work, clicks the telly on, there's an heavyweight fight on, a New York boy
It's
from
not gonna be
America
like that
fight.
though. Ain't they just putting it
But
on the zone? You
no,
ain't gonna
no,
click
but
the
Let him
telly on
finish.
that
Let him
shit.
finish. Let him finish.
no. What I'm trying to say, Mike, is sorry, Louis is. What I'm trying to say is, you're an hardcore fan. You know the ins and outs that it's all bullshit, just like me, just like Alex, just like Mike. But to the fucking casual fans over there in America who don't know the ins and outs, he's putting a footprint in America. He might only sell 2 seats, but
Did
they'll come
Deontay
out.
Wilder put a on footprint in the
No,
UK?
bro.
Hang on,
Yeah,
Louis. Hang on.
let me finish, bro. To the whether he sells 2 seats in that stadium, they will bullshit to the American public that he sold fucking 10 seats, and that's how you get the ball rolling. Because
Yeah,
While
it's
we
that's what I'm
all.
about
going
to
with the
say.
propaganda, talking about they don't
I'll
sell
Propaganda.
let
it
someone.
until
Use that
it's
I'll
to.
let
over.
exactly. I'll let Alex jump in. And
Yeah,
Go ahead.
basically,
Go ahead.
you
I'm
just
done.
hopped on
I'm
it.
done.
So he's going to be using that, Eddie Hearn anyway, he's going to be using that as a propaganda mechanism to further promote AJ after the fight.
Thank you, Alex.
Oh, British fighter slaughters American fighter in Madison Square Garden.
You know where I'm coming from, Alex.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you ain't lying. You ain't lying about that.
And then people are going to check. It's going to cause interest. Even the casual will check.
Exactly.
On Forbes, on fucking ESPN and all that.
Yeah. And then they've got the British crowd who will go over there.
My point is like that. Fuck the British crowd. My point when you just said the British crowd laws, I just said why not have it in the UK? Hold on, I listen.
No, because you're talking. Because the shit that you saying, man, it's beside the point. The point is that people are going to get introduced in America on who Anthony Joshua is, whether or not we like it or not. Whether or not
what fucking television station that shit don't come on, but the motherfuckers on the zone. So how the fuck do you
that's not the point.
It's after the fight, Louis.
That is not the point.
Come on, man. We're arguing over something stupid.
No, but that's not the point. The point is that what you gotta take all that shit that you're saying to the side. Because at the end of the fucking day, when it comes to Madison Square Garden, the biggest stage in boxing in America,
In the world,
that's where he's fighting.
Mike.
Basically, that's where he's fighting. And then, like you said, artificial, 12,000, 13,000 tickets sold within 2 hours. And then, like Alex Sancho said, beating American in American soil, Americans.
Knocked him out in the 3rd round.
Listening to what's going on around in the media. He's going to be on ESPN like he already did, Breakfast Club, going around here. You think when he went on the Breakfast Club that how many people look at the video? It don't matter. We can say how many people in the UK watched it, how many people in the US watched it. But the Breakfast Club biggest base is in the US of people who watches it. The thing is that it don't matter if it's 5,000, if it's 10,000.
Big homie, the way the Breakfast Club go, motherfucker, they break this shit off. And
it don't matter. No, because I ain't done. Because I ain't done. Because you keep.
Every time I make a point,
I'm not done. I'm just gonna put you on mute because what you're doing, brothers. Every time I say something, you want to come in and say something about something. Okay, go ahead and leave. Go ahead and leave because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's my whole point. It does not fucking matter whether or not we like it or not, and just suck it up. Deal with it. Handle that shit.
Right. Mike, can I quickly, and I'm going to shut the fuck up after this. Where's Louis gone?
Oh, he jumped off because I put him on mute.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, because he kept interrupting me every time I was saying something to try to go a different route. I don't care about where the Breakfast Club is and everything. They still have a following, whether or not we like it or not, whether or not they shit is cool or not. So I don't care.
Just let me quickly sum this situation up for us all. Right. Second World War, right? The Nazi fucking propaganda machine, Goebbels, he led the fucking Nazis to believe that they were winning a war, what they never won. And that's Eddie Hearn, mate. He will spin everyone bullshit about Anthony Joshua. He's done this, he's done that, he's doing this, and he's doing that, and it draws attention to people. But we all know as hardcore boxing fans, I'm not saying I'm an hardcore because I'm not.
Yeah.
But I know a lot
we're just saying we've seen it how we're just seeing where it is. There's nothing to it. Yeah. We're seeing where it is, People, it's going to cause interest. Even post-fight, it's going to cause interest.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, Alex.
And Eddie Hearn, and I don't even notice, I'm sure eventually near the fight, Eddie Hearn, there's all them guys going to be putting money to start, on the media for him, because that's their cash cow. You think he's just going to have a fight there and then everyone's going to forget about it?
Yeah. Alex,
I don't like her, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
You're right, mate. End of the day, Alex, right? As much as we hate Eddie, I grew up watching his old man, right? His old man's a con man, the biggest con man ever. That's why Frank Warren hates him. Frank Warren's a con man in my eyes, because if he wasn't, he wouldn't have the fucking tax man after him.
Yeah.
You know. But the thing is, like you just said, Alex, whether or not we like him or we don't, he knows how to spin that fucking web over people's eyes and draw them in. Not to the hardcore fans, but to the casuals. Eddie Hearn can sell snow to a fucking Eskimo. He can, as much as I hate him and I detest the fucking scumbag. He can. I mean, I'm not being funny. Derek Chisora, right? I called that fight. Derek Chisora, Dylan White. I saw the build up to it. I was laughing my head off watching it on IFL TV. But man, he sold out the fucking O2 and they both made a fucking happy penny or two. But that's Eddie Hearn. That's the scumbag what he is.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he looks after his fighters and that.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't. But Eddie Hearn.
Yeah.
Go on, bro.
Go on.
Sorry.
No, you sorry. You can go on.
No, I was just saying, Alex, quickly, because I know you haven't had anything to speak, bro. Eddie Hearn, like Mike said, as much as we fucking don't like him and we hate him, you have to look beyond your ignorance of him. I detest the cunt. Fucking detest him, right? But one thing Eddie Hearn is, like Black Fight Fan says all the time, he's a snake. And that guy can riddle his way out of any fucking puzzle. And that's all I got to say on him.
Yeah. Yeah, on the ticket thing, who's to say that he doesn't drop the prices down? Who's to say that? Because people say that in the States, they get the tickets last minute. So imagine how he puts the prices down. Or who's to say he gives that tickets for free? We don't know. You know what I mean? But it's a possibility.
I mean, I put it like this: at any of these big fights, soon as they catch wind about like a fighter gifting some tickets to VIP guests, all of a sudden they're they're giving out free tickets. You know what I'm saying? To a whole lot of people to fill it out. But I can see at the end of the day, once the fight starts getting near and it's getting close to D-Day, that there's going to be a significant price drop. $300 for nosebleeds. That's not $300 for nosebleeds. Nah, bro. Not for that fight. Not for that card. Nah, bro. I mean, I seen better cards on PBC, just not without a great main event that put on a better show than once that's going to show.
I mean, these guys can't be that stupid to keep it 300 even till the fight. I don't believe these guys are stupid. I don't believe they're stupid. I'm sure they're going to put the price down. Or arrogant, I should say.
I don't. He's doing it. Like I tell a lot of people, man, it's like, the Zone and with their 1999 thing, they're not stupid with it. They did their own. It might not make sense to me. It might not make sense for some, but they did their own analysis and stuff like that, their own research to figure out what a good talking point, what a good price point was. And it made sense to them. It made sense to them. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that got to deal with the consequences of what they do. So it has to make sense for them to take it. But what doesn't make sense is that when you jump from $9.99 to $19.99 or $100 a year, is not consulting and not looking around at the actual fans that are here, the actual boxing fans that are here. And that's the real sad part about it is that, you're not offering good fights. You're offering maybe one or two good fights a year, and that's it. Other than that, you're not offering anybody anything that the PBC can offer and that Top Rank can offer and other promoters in the United States can't offer, but that's what they're selling. Like you guys said, they're selling that they do have the best fights. They're selling that they do have the best promoters. They're selling that they do have the best app out there to watch sports, whether or not it's boxing, MMA, basketball, or whatever. Replays, live watch party, whatever they want to call it. That's what they're doing, and it sucks. It sucks for the people that have to go out and buy it, like you guys said. The snake oil salesman, the man to be able to get out of any puzzle around. You know what I'm saying? You can have the motherfucker in checkmate, and this motherfucker find a way to slither his way out on the chessboard, a move that you never seen before. You know, so
some abracadabra.
Yeah. So you better not blink in the chess match against Edward Hearn or a game of checkers. You know what I'm saying? Something might come up missing on that board, or something might move. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
You know, it's just I don't want to be the type of guy to where, like, you know, I feel that I can't say nothing because I'm going to give somebody ammunition. I don't care, because I want things fair. I don't want people to have to, I don't like it when people have to go on YouTube, make videos, and tell half the story because they don't want people to think a certain way about a certain fighter or a promoter or an app. Tell it like it is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with telling it like it is. Because if you're not telling it like it is, what good is it for boxing? You're going to keep getting the same thing over and over again. Have Errol Spence fighting, trying to look for the next big fight for him in his career. Have Bud Crawford do the same. Keith Thurman fighting one time a year. You know what I'm saying? And the list goes on and on. So, or you have people out there saying that, you know, what's that fight? Or you have people out there saying that Tom Schwartz versus Tyson Fury is a decent fight. So
who said that?
Oh, Sporting and Dick and Booty Icons.
Oh, I know what he's doing. Nah, he's not serious. I know for a fact he's not serious about that.
Yeah, he's not serious. He's not serious about it. But it has to do with the thing, like you guys all been saying. The thing about it is that pushing a narrative.
Yeah.
That everything Wilder is bad. Everything, it doesn't matter. Tyson Fury, it doesn't matter. Louis King Kong Ortiz, it don't matter. Dominic Brazil, it don't matter.
Yeah.
As long as it's dealing with Deontay Wilder not getting the credit that he deserves and the shine that he deserves and the plus size of being Deontay Wilder, as long as it doesn't do with that shit, it's all good.
Yeah.
And I don't
find like a man. Yeah.
Like what type of person you gotta be, Alex, to be somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? What kind of energy? You are giving off bad energy. First of all, second of all, this is what happens when you say a lie over and over and over and over and over and over again. You end up believing that shit.
Yeah, he's a sociopath, basically.
This dude has you're right, sociopath. That's what it is. Thanks. This dude, hey, what's up, Scrapbook Boxing That Much? This dude and so many channels have said so many lies over and over again.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they don't even know what to think about boxing anymore. Sporting Dick and Booty Icons, I bet he don't even know what to think anymore. He don't even know. I bet you if you go back and start asking him by himself about what happened with the negotiation with Deontay Wilder and what's going on in boxing, he'll get a lot of things wrong because he don't even know what to believe anymore.
Yeah.
And that shit really happens.
He was saying, oh no, AJ was signed. Oh no, yeah. But Wilder going 20 million. But how do you know that? How do you know that?
If people,
you said that you got 120 million.
I'm sorry.
No,
say it again, Alex.
No, they've come out with numbers like, oh, he's getting 50 million, 100 million, 120 million. But who said that? But he's gonna use that information and say, that is the case, to defame Wilder. Then he's gonna say, oh no, but AJ was in the contract, but AJ wasn't. Then he's gonna say, oh, Wilder signed to Showtime when he isn't signed to Showtime at all.
You ain't lying.
That's what he would do. It's to spread hearsay. That's what comes sporting hearsays, because all he says is just rumors and lies.
Sporting hearsay.
Yeah.
Like, check it out. If you look around at actors, with actors there is a problem, and the problem is them believing their own bullshit. Them believing
script. You mean the script? Or...
getting caught in the script, keep thinking that they larger than, end up believing that they're larger than life, but they ain't.
Right.
And then why do you think you hear about a lot of these rich people having nervous breakdowns that are actors and stuff like that? You know, and getting, you know, they get a little bit beside themselves. Same thing with sporting dick and booty icons or whatever you want to call the guy. You want to call him by his real monarchy? Go ahead, bitch nigga. Go right ahead. But you know, God bless his heart. Because,
crap, who crap man?
Yeah, God bless all their hearts. Because at the end of the day, there's one thing, and there's one thing for certain that they do on a daily basis, and that's promote Deontay Wilder. Whether or not it's in a good way or in a bad way, it doesn't matter. Because even in a bad way, people are going to know who the Bronze Bomber is.
Yeah. And it's been proven that he's more known than what's his name? Well, that was Fury and AJ.
But if you think about that, just like the argument that we had, just like the argument we just had.
Yeah, but Mike.
Go ahead.
Louis just passionate, man. I understand where Louis is coming from. Totally agree with what he's saying, and I totally agree with what you're saying. And the thing is, you've got to look at the bigger picture. I think Eddie Hearn is a scumbag, right? We all know that, but I don't know.
No, we all know that, and that's the reason why I'm saying what I was saying. That's the reason why I was saying what I was saying. You can't just say that, oh, nah, ESPN is wrong. Okay. If ESPN is wrong, well, just don't listen to him then. But then you say, well, if he's this famous and that and the third, blah blah woody woo woo. But how come Wilder is more famous in the UK than AJ is famous in the United States?
Yeah, that's
good point. Because you ask anyone in the UK, they don't know who Wilder is.
Of course you do.
And so it's just like the argument that we had before. They can't let it go. They don't want to give an inch. They don't want to give an inch. They give an inch, then they feel that they gotta give a mile. Then after they give a mile, they gotta give 2 miles. They don't want to give an inch. It's a fact. How is Anthony Joshua bigger than Deontay Wilder globally when Anthony Joshua is not known in the US, but Deontay Wilder is known in the UK more than Anthony Joshua is known in the US? Yeah. Hey, Chris, what's happening, baby? Yeah. What's happening, Chris?
Go on. Yeah, they even show his fight. I was checking. His fight was even aired in Latin America whenever Fury on the Fox over there. Fox Latin, whatever. They were showing it in Mexico, in Brazil, all that shit like that.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. I could probably, if I was back home, I could probably watch it on the fucking antenna for free.
Yeah.
You think I'm playing? I'm not playing.
Where you from? Back home?
I'm from San Diego. I could get Mexican channels for the fucking antenna.
Yeah.
That's how we watch some of the fights. We don't want to pay for it. We plug in the fucking antenna, and we can get the Mexican, all the Mexican channels.
Yeah.
Mike, at the end of the day, brother, I just fucking wish they'd make this bastard fight. And we could all shut the fuck up talking about it.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing about it is that negotiations ain't over, but Edward Hearn is making it seem like that was he's not saying it, but he's making it seem like that was the last chance. That was it. He's not saying it, but he's force feeding people information to make them think that this is it. They fight Dominic Brazil and they still have 3 to 4 months.
Mike,
after
this is what I said, bro. This is all part of what fucking Skeleton said. Skeletor, the old man. He
Skeletor? Who's that?
Barry Hearn, Skeletor.
Oh, Barry Hearn.
Oh shit.
Freddy Krueger.
Come on, man. Leave him alone, man. I don't want nobody making jokes about Shelley Finkel either. Leave him alone.
No, but he did say ages ago, was it last year or the year before, 2017, 2018, he said 2017, he said that fight will not happen until 2020.
It was
And
last
that's
year.
when was it last year he said it?
Yeah, he said that it was actually Wilder's team that wanted the fight. He even said they wanted the fight now, but we said no, we can wait and we can build up money. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Where he's fishing. He literally told him himself. Then he said the 50 million was real. Oh, it's a good thing we didn't take the 50 million because we would have got robbed.
Yeah, they wouldn't have got robbed for that 50 million. They would have got a better shake than what Wilder is getting right now. They would have actually been pretty. I think they would have been pretty good if they would have took that 50 million, because they still was getting some of the back end.
Yeah.
You know, Tom Loeffler talking about the possible return of Klitschko, right? 36 minutes ago.
Does Tom Loeffler promote Klitschko?
He says Tom Loeffler explains why he'd like to see Vladimir Klitschko come back and out of Joshua or Deontay Wilder, which top heavyweight he likes to see him fight.
Klitschko.
He most likely is going to go for AJ again. But I wouldn't be surprised. But that's boxing, though. Like, remember last year we said when that thing happened with Povetkin, we said, so who's Wilder going to fight next? Who was that thinking maybe Brazil is this and that? All of a sudden,
hold on, is Klitschko with K2 Promotions?
That's what I think he is with K2 Promotions. I think he was.
Holy shit. I don't know, man. Is he fishing or is he? You know what I'm saying? Like, is he fishing? It's on Twitter. I'm just trying to see if he's fishing or not. Y'all want to listen to it?
Go on, put it on.
Deontay Wilder, is that possible?
No.
There's been talk slightly about Klitschko maybe in
hear it good
for a fight with a Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
Possible?
You know, Lennon had such a great championship run, Jerry, that a lot of people want to see him back in the ring. I know there's companies offering him a lot of money to come back. He's just one of those brands that is an international brand that really moves and motivates fans. And a lot of fans want to see him come back. I'd love to see him come back. Vladimir naturally is going to make the decision. I know he's content with what he's accomplished in his career already. His brother Vitaly just got inducted in the Hall of Fame last year, and he's the mayor of Kiev. And Vladimir's had one of the most storied heavyweight championship runs, certainly in the modern era. But it'll be his decision if it makes sense, and if you see him always stays in shape, he's posting photos and videos of Hommies, and I think the bug is still somewhere in the back of his head, and it just depends on if he decides to pull the trigger. He came so close when he knocked down him.
I mean, so what you guys think about that? Alex Santos, starting with you, what you think about that, bruh?
I don't know.
What about you, Laws?
I think it's I don't know, mate. It's fuck knows.
You know what I think?
I don't think he would do anything anyway if he did come back.
Rob Sportsman Lee said Klitschko need to take several seats. Y'all, I get what he's saying. Like he need to take his seat, like sit down. Huh?
I must be missing the chat.
Yeah, Rob Sportsman Lee said Klitschko needs to take several seats. He's basically saying he needs to sit his ass down.
Yeah, I can see it now.
This is what I get out of that short clip. This is what I get. I get that it kind of seems like maybe he was there just not to talk about Klitschko, but to talk about other fights and stuff like that, K2 Promotions or whatever. And then it trickled down to, the Klitschko thing. I mean, it is a big thing to talk about right now. He is a very popular guy, a very skillful boxer and all that stuff. But I think that it's a decision that hasn't been made. And the way that he was kind of talking in that interview is that I don't even think they really even considered it yet. They know the amount that the zone is thrown out there already, but they haven't. It sounds like they haven't discussed it. He didn't say shit about whether or not he's thinking about it or whatever the case. He's just like, well, that's up to him. Like, I want him to come back. His fans want him to come back, but it's up to him. It's like they didn't. Go ahead.
He basically just left it open ended.
Yeah, like I don't blame him. Because the less people in your fucking business, the better. Obviously, you can see how Edward Hearn does his business.
He's a lipstick alley dude, him.
Huh?
He's a lipstick alley type guy. He has to tell the whole world chatty patty, as Dame Dad said.
I mean, I understand why Edward Hearn has been doing it. I mean, he said he's gonna be living in people's heads rent free in 2019 because he has to. Obviously, AJ ain't doing no interviews. Obviously, it's kind of hard to get the rest of his fighters to do interviews. It's kind of hard to even see them on promos and stuff like that. So
you even know that's the problem.
Exactly. Like he's the only one talking.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand it. Like, why is he the only out of all the fighters you got? He's the only one talking, and then he's doing things that's bad for business. Like, like they're just lucky that the zone has money, because if the zone had half the money that they have right now, that shit that Edward Hearn talking about and the way he talks and downplays other fighters and stuff like that, it won't work. It'll be even worse. The pain will be worse. Hey, y'all, Fanon zone right now, so we're gonna get off real quick. Do y'all guys anything to say before we get off?
No. It's cool anyway. Cool jumping in, talking.
Hey, if I come on tomorrow, I'm just gonna I'm gonna send. Hold up before we get off here, because I'm trying to figure out why the fuck every time I try to look you up, even though I already gave you a damn link before, I can't fucking find your ass.
Squared circle. I think you've like. What about the message or something?
Nah, it's like even right now, and I can't fucking look you up.
What? Try try on Loz's Hangout chat on there. I think I should be there on the people.
All right, I just get it through there. Yeah, that's right. Hey, you got something to say, Loz?
Is there?
I'll wait for him, man. I got time because I'm about to go take a shower, listen to, and then go get me a few pints at the local pub. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, pub. Yeah, pints and pub. You guys don't have pubs there, do you?
We have bars. Like, the pubs basically like you walk in, you sit your ass down, you buy your beer.
Yeah.
Some of them don't have tables, like they just have a bar. Some of them, like, you could buy food, like some of them sell steaks and stuff, like burgers, chips, stuff like that, chips, fries.
We got a lot of old school pubs, like they've been around since like 1880, shit like that.
I think the oldest bar I've probably been in was probably the 70s.
70s.
Yeah, you got to find like old towns, man, to find that type of stuff up over here. We don't have that many bars. We call them bars. You can call them. Some of them actually do have a sign that says pub on it, but we don't have that many here. That's the 1800s, man. We don't have that many left. I'm pretty sure there's like probably, if you count them up, there's probably like maybe 500. Probably not even that. Yeah.
Well, we got bars as well, but they're all in the city. I'm in the countryside anyway, but in the cities, there's a lot of bars everywhere.
Hey, Laws, you there?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm about to get off because Fernando, man, you got any last words?
No, just like to say thank you for having me on your panel.
Thanks. I don't know why you keep saying thank you, man. Like it's a fucking, like this is
it's just what we do over here, brother.
Well, shit. I like I told my teammate, man, I helped him out. Now he going back to college and stuff like that, and I give people sound advice, man, about school and stuff like that, about life in general, man. He's like, he called me Unc though, but he's like, he's my friend, but I'm just like, man, no need for that, man. It's like you should be nice to people. You should help people out when you can. I'm not saying monetary wise, but you should help people out there that you call your friends. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. You know,
of course,
and
brother.
you know, out here in the States, man, it's hard to find good friends because, you know, they'll do you in. Steal from you, all kind of fuck your bitch, all kind of shit. Yeah.
We don't have none of that over here, do we, Alex? Oink, oink.
Yeah, he said wink, wink. Yeah,
Yeah.
I snitch on you. I'm joking.
Oh, I'm joking. Yeah. Been a pleasure, mate.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I've got the house to myself tomorrow, so I'm going to go live tomorrow, and hopefully I can fucking sort this problem
tomorrow,
out.
anyway?
I don't know. I don't even think there's any
if it's on the zone, if it's on the zone.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, he's
Lomachenko fighting. Lomachenko, isn't he?
I don't know. I know there's some shit on Sky.
I was going to say, what the fuck? How the fuck is Lomachenko fighting? We don't know.
Yeah, he's going to be fighting, what's his name now? Anthony Corolla. Yeah, Anthony Corolla.
Man.
Yeah, he's going to get bagged.
In California.
Oh, Anthony Corolla, yeah.
And why are they fighting in California anyway?
$1 Million Corolla, the man who got his fucking ass handed to him on the plate off Jorge Linares.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yo, hey, man, Kurbat Pulev versus Bogdan Dino. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Kurbat Pulev.
Yeah,
he's fighting Bob Dandino.
Yeah, I forgot about
Miller's
that.
leftover.
You ain't
hey,
lying.
Mike.
Yeah.
Mike, what have the Americans done to ties fucking Pulev out of Bulgaria?
Dude, I don't know. Bob Arum.
Because he's the hide and seek champion, isn't he? Pulev.
Hide and seek.
But that's
he's hide and seek champion.
But that's the thing I was saying,
out
though.
Of Bulgaria.
But that's the thing I was saying, though, is like, you know, I don't think Pulev would have stayed necessarily in Bulgaria, but you know, for Miller and all that stuff. But I'm pretty sure they wanted to make some money off of it over there. But I don't think that was but to get him up over here, I don't know what they paid him, homie. They had to give him at least.
Interesting.
Dude, I'm telling you, Laws, for Kurbat Pulev to come up over here, they had to give him something.
Yeah. And I'm saying out of Bulgaria.
It's I think they gave him between $2 and $5 million.
I wonder if you end up fighting in the US.
Huh?
Now I was thinking, I wonder.
I did say that, Alex, a few weeks ago.
If
he beats Bob Dandino. Yeah, I said that.
And then, you know, Bob in the first bid. Well, I don't know actually, because age is like a high commodity, so they might go all the way for that first bid.
It don't matter. If it don't matter who wins, they still gonna bid.
Yeah,
that's crazy. AJ fighting on Top Rank and not on the zone. Well, that's exposure for him anyway.
Nah, Top Rank ain't gonna. Go ahead, Laws.
No, just quickly, I did say that, Alex, a few weeks ago, about 6-7 weeks ago. I said if AJ wipes the floor with Big Fat Dusty, I said, and Mike told me that Bob Dandino was fighting Pulev in America, and I nearly had an heart attack when he told me. I nearly fell off my chair. And I said to Mike, I said, he could be fighting Pulev next.
Yeah. In the US.
In America. Yeah. In the US, yeah.
Yeah. And if Bob wins the purse bid, he's going to end up fighting in Top Rank, similar to how Maurice Hooker fought Saucedo on the Top Rank.
All I got to say is this, is that if Kurbat Pulev does win, I think it's going to make, what is it, World of Boxing? What is it? Is that what it's called?
World Boxing Super Series.
No. Is Kurbat Pulev and Povetkin, they both have the same promoter?
God knows, Mike. I'm going
because
Povetkin's with a Russian billionaire.
No, Povetkin's with
that's
World
his manager, isn't he?
It's like WBO. I think that's what it is. World of Boxing. But put it like this:
World Boxing Organization.
No. It's not the WBO. It's promoter. It's called World Boxing.
Oh right. Yeah.
But Pulev, I don't think the zone gonna win that purse bid.
No,
because they're gonna be like this. in order for them to win that purse bid, and somebody throw $10 million out there, I think Edward Hearn and them shit, they're gonna start puking because they're gonna start puking because once it hits that $10 million mark, they're gonna be like, damn, they ain't playing. And then they hit that $20 million mark just to take that fight off of the zone and then put it on another platform. And then I don't think Pulev's gonna win, but we just never know.
Do you know what, Mike?
He's promoted by Sunderland. That's his promoter.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Sunderland.
Oh, yeah, different.
German guy, isn't he?
Yeah, English German.
English German, yeah.
He was born here, but his parents are German.
Do you know what? Pulev's not a bad fighter, you know. He's got no power. But I tell you what, man, the guy's not got bad ring fucking. I wouldn't say he's got great ring skills, but Pulev knows his way around the ring. I think he'd give Joshua a good fight because he's a big dude, and the man can move. The only thing with Pulev is he lacks power. He's got no power. I mean, I think he's only got something like 13 knockouts in the whole of his career, but he's supposed to have a grand chin, and it's only Klitschko who beat him.
I was going to say for AJ to fight on Top Rank, if Eddie loses first bid, it actually won't do any bad for him. It's actually promotion.
Hell, Fox could be better. Fox, ESPN, yeah, well, you're right. ESPN, to me, ESPN, Fox, they both good exposure. Yeah, they both good, but Fox is just free.
Yeah. That's available to everybody, to the masses.
Yeah. Yeah, but man.
Will he find ESPN Plus or ESPN? That's what as well.
Yeah, Lamont Peterson fighting too. He's fighting
tomorrow.
Yeah, fighting Sergey Lickernuts.
I like Lamont Peterson. I think he's a better. Tell you what, I'd take me out after Lamont Peterson, man. Very underrated fighter. Him.
Tell me what you think about this DAZN card. Charlie Edwards and Monroe. Marino.
Don't know.
That's
it's supposed to be Sky Sports DAZN.
Yeah, it's on tomorrow.
But where is this going to? That's so y'all be able to watch
bus driver from Chester.
But y'all be able to watch this fight card because it's
we
in
get
London.
Free DAZN.
No, it's in London, so it's at.
We get all DAZN free, Mike.
No, what I was saying, it comes on at a good time.
Yeah.
It's in London. It's at the Copper Box Arena.
Yeah, that's a pretty good fight. That's a Frank Warren Frank Warren owns the Copper Box, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All of his fighters fight there. Yeah.
You know what? Like when UK guys, they're delusional. They think the whole world knows them, but it's mainly the UK guys that know them, and there's a small amount of UK folk that knows them. It's just the hardcore, really.
Yeah.
That's why I come hardcore darlings.
I'm over here looking at the schedule.
Yeah, you got a marathon.
See, that's the thing, though. But that's the thing, though. So Daniel Dubois, they're over there trying to get him to fight. Okay, that makes sense because Daniel's fighting Richard Lartley. So in April 27th. So that gives him time to still get in shape. But I'm still not liking that Daniel and fucking
Joe Joyce. I think that'd be a good fight because that'll shut Joe Joyce up.
I think Daniel gonna fuck him up.
Is Daniel
that's what I'm saying, Mike. That'll shut him up. That'll shut Joe Joyce up.
Tell him, Laws. I don't think Alex Santos knows.
No, go on, tell me. Is he ranked in WBC, Dubois?
Nah, I think it's a WBC.
Don't know.
I think hold up.
It's for the Lonsdale belt.
Nah, because
Lonsdale belt.
Yeah, the British Heavyweight Championship of the world.
Yeah, hold up. 180. I got it hit.
180.
Ross Sports Release said shoot pool instead of darts. 180.
180.
I used to get
no
my
one can
ass.
do it like blood, can they?
I
Looks
used to get
wicked
my
when he does
ass
that.
whooped in Japan in darts.
Oh, you been?
Did you?
You lived in Japan at one point.
Yeah, I used to get my ass whooped in darts.
Yokohama, is it Yokohama? Is that Okinawa?
Yeah, I've been there. Been a lot of places, but
Mike, did you ever go to Saikai City?
No.
City, Japan?
No. Mm-mm.
Did you never go there? No.
No.
That's where they build all the samurai swords. You know the.
Oh yeah, knives and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I know you had a little itch for that, Laws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear this? I'm flicking them
I heard
now.
it already. I know what it is.
Yeah.
I just ain't got my pistoli down here, man. I would have cocked it a few times for you.
Pistol.
Dubois not even ranked. In fact, he's not even ranked.
No, I thought Daniel was ranked number 13th in one of them sanctioned the bodies. I think it's WBO.
Is it WBO is ranked in?
I think so, man. I think it's WBO.
WBA, Mike.
Is WBA he right?
Yeah. He's got the WBA interim belt
but then
or
the
something.
British, what is it? The British Boxing of Control trying to get Daniel. Yeah,
he must have some sort of belt. That must have some sort of belt.
It's thingy, Alex. I tell you what it is, bro. Joe Joyce has got the Commonwealth belt.
Yeah.
And the British Board of Boxing Control are making.
Oh, it's British.
Yeah, they're sanctioning him for the Lonsdale belt, the heavyweight championship.
So they're saying. So what's this thing about Ajit Caballero?
Well, that's what I read ages ago because Caballera's a European champion, but I read that Daniel Dubois was supposed to be fighting Ajit Caballero.
Yeah,
then Mike come out earlier. Yeah, then Mike come out and said that the British Boxing Board of Control have sanctioned him to fight Joe Joyce for
the WBO Europe. It says WBO Europe. Christian Hammer got it, but how the fuck does he have anything?
No, WBA, Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the
WBA, even WBO. That's like what?
Like how the fuck does he have anything?
Christian Hammer's had that he's held that belt twice, the European WBO,
but he shouldn't
whatever
have
that
shit.
is. Yeah. I don't even know what that is. The WBO European.
Tight to that WBA regular.
Yo, so I'm looking at it. They still have on the K2 Promotions website. They still have Klitschko, and they still have both Klitschko brothers as fighters,
Yeah, I think the outdated. Basically, it's outdated.
Oh yeah, it is. No, it is out. It's outdated. Yeah, you ain't lying. I'm looking at it. Yeah, it's outdated.
By about fucking 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, not quite 10 years.
Like I even said, that German girl. I went on the side. I didn't find that German girl. Whatever. What's her name? Something Hammer anyway.
Oh, Christina Hammer.
Yeah, Christina Hammer.
Oh man, I hope Clarissa Shields knocked her uterus loose.
Oh shit.
Her
nose irritates me. I want her nose to get punched in.
No, and I can't stand dirty fighters, man. Like, why you getting?
You don't like dirty fighters?
No, I don't. I don't like dirty fighters. Like,
what about you?
She a dirty fighter.
Me?
No, Christina Hammer. No, Deontay Wilder.
Oh, yeah.
That motherfucker just swings too wild. He can't help the
only dirty fighter I like is a woman in the bedroom. That's the only dirty fighter I like.
Oh, here you go.
I don't mind dirty fighters, isn't it? He's just doing what he has to do.
No, I'm not.
I like the Bernard Hawkins type.
All right, I got to get off, man. I'm about to go to the pub, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. No problem.
Yeah.
Pub. There ain't no pubs over there,
man,
Mr. Johnson.
I'm about to go to the pub and get me a couple of pints of Guinness, man.
There ain't no pubs over there,
Are you going to come here to England, Mike?
Hey, if I do,
I want to meet you, Mike, man.
If I do, I'm drinking both of you fuckers under the table.
No chance. No chance. Hey, listen, before you go,
I'm gonna make y'all cook me some breakfast in the morning.
Listen, brother, before you go, you ain't drinking no Englishman under the table.
All right. I bet you I'd drink Anthony Joshua pussy ass under the table.
What do you call them? Popsicles. Popsicles. That's the only thing you be drinking.
Fuck.
Listen, brother.
Shit.
Drinking that Irish
J2O,
stout.
J2O. That's what he'll be drinking,
Yeah,
J2O.
yeah. Alex, he's a J2O brother, isn't he? Or WKD bandit.
Yeah.
Michael,
Am I drunk?
pleasure.
Yeah. Man.
All right, I see y'all
Pleasure,
soon,
brother.
man.
Alex,
See y'all tomorrow.
pleasure.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
Pleasure, you guys,
Peace.
man. Peace out.
Peace out.